day is a new day, and I am going with Aleida here in the lorry to take her to the grain pit because I supposedly sort of know what I'm doing, but I still don't really. Anyway, we're just filling up the grain trailer ready to fill our lorry. We're right at the bottom of the little bin here, so it's going to take a while, but we're just watching to make sure it doesn't overflow. The boys are just in there sweeping the last bits out. We got the elevator taking the corn up to the trailer. The reason we're doing this is because it's a lot easier to move the grain cart and trailer around to these elevator thingies rather than having to back the big lorries underneath them. And this loads so quickly, unloads so quickly, it's crazy. Got the tractor just to move it forward a little bit because we don't want it to overflow and we want to keep the belt running if we can. Aleda's just telling me whether to move forward or not. Move forward. So I just finished loading Aleida with the chaser bin, and now we're going to head off to the grain elevator. Remember to get in the passenger side this time. Every time over here in the US I've been getting in the wrong side for the car, but the truck actually went to the right side. The elevator, there is quite a big queue. We're just going to take the tarpaulin off. There it goes. Oh. Scared? Good. Oh, you're good. Okay, so I'm in with Izzy in the cab. She's in the blue number 9. You've been driving this morning. How'd you get on?
Yeah, really good, I think.
Yeah? Well, we're going to see now how her driving actually is. But it's pretty hard to shift down, what we're finding. Everyone's finding it the same. Shifting up's good. Shifting down, you've got to rev a lot, which I found, which is like just so unnatural. But we'll see how you get on. Let's go to the elevator. You got it? There we go. Now you're getting some strange looks from some lorry drivers, I have to say. They're giving us all the thumbs up and the waves anyway. Me? No. Waiting for probing. With Izzy, pretty much the moral support. She's pretty good driver, to be fair. Yeah, so everything goes and nothing goes wrong, but I don't think I'm gonna change much because she's good. Here to teach her a little bit, but it's Izzy's second day out. I've had 3 days out, so 1 extra day, but we're just gonna go tip at the elevator, so come with us. This one. Okay, she's going to close it back up now. Away, and then we come over here, put the sheet back on, and then pick up the wheel at the back. Good job, Izzy. And take your ticket when we've just weighed out. There we go. Oh, a little bit more. Okay. Yep. Neutral, brake, lovely ticket. Yay! We did it! grain bin, trying to sweep it all out because we've only got a little bit left. Isn't it clever how the auger goes round and round and round to pick it all up basically? We just have drying floors at home where we push it all up, but here, pretty cool. You can fill right to the top with corn. Isn't it? The downfall is when it gets to the last bit, we do have to monitor it and make sure we shovel things in if we need to. But apart from that, I think it's a pretty cool system. It's emptied all of this. Especially because it can store 50,000 tons. No, not tons. They don't do tons here. 50,000 pounds, I think, worth of grain. These are all their combine trailers. So the combine sits on the base of this metal and gets strapped down. Obviously, as you've just seen, we're taking the dual tires off because they'll be too wide and they get sat on, I think, underneath. I'm not quite sure yet. And this is basically how we transport all 10/11 potentially combines. I'm still doing license plates, so I'm just trying to find it because I think there's one that is the state I'm looking for, not this one. And we have to put that sticker on every single license plate because on every single license plate, when they're driving through states, driving anywhere, the police can tell if they've up to date, they've paid. I think they have to pay like yearly for their licenses. So something we don't have to do in the UK, we don't have to update them, anything like that. But here they do so every year. So at the moment, Izzy and I are going around, sort of going on like a scavenger hunt, trying to find different sort of, all the different license plates, matching them up, putting these new stickers on so we're ready to hit the road very, very soon. But yeah, also what I was going to also say is, we are heading on the road very soon, so keep watching. We're going to have a little break from YouTube for a few days, and then we're going to get back to it when we hit the road. So watch out, there's a banger coming soon. Also going to say, how much does it cost for them to renew their license each year? All depends on the vehicle. Like maybe a trailer would be about $30 a year, so not too much, but they do have to renew them. Camper could be something like $80. Fuel trailer like 30 maybe, but it all depends on what state you're in, how much the state charges you, and what sort of vehicle or item you are putting that plate on. Hopefully that makes sense. So our license plates we have on the back and the front of our cars, tractors, this is what we're replacing. But you don't have to replace the whole plate, you just have to replace a sticker, so it's easy for traffic control to sort of identify whether you've paid your yearly fee. Zoe and I are in the US and we are planting pumpkins because we want to see how they grow out here. We've got some nice soil, so Zoe's just making the patch at the moment and then we're going to put them in. That one and then that's it. Caroline, cover it up. That's it. try some. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Videos every Friday, Saturday, Sunday and occasionally on Monday, so don't forget to check them out.